We are living in a world where every click, every like, and every scroll pulls you deeper into a maze of division and despair. What if the very platforms we rely on to connect us are actually tearing us apart? Hey, Factful Finders, welcome back to Factful Finds, where curiosity meets wisdom. Today we're going to talk about the dark side of the internet. Keep watching because what you learn today might just change the way you see the internet forever. If we look back in 2022, almost half of Americans feared a civil war was on the horizon. Even more alarming, 1 in 5 believed political violence was justified. This isn't just a problem in the US, it's happening globally. People are increasingly feeling like they're part of opposing teams, and social media is often blamed for this growing divide. Social media appears to push us apart, making us more extreme and less empathetic. It sucks us into endless scrolling, leaving us stressed and depressed. We often hear that the solution is to touch grass and reconnect with the real world. But new research suggests we might have been looking at this all wrong. The internet is impacting our brains in unexpected ways. You've likely heard about filter bubbles, where algorithms show you only what they think you want to see, reinforcing your beliefs and isolating you from differing opinions. This concept has been a popular explanation for why we seem so divided. But is this really the case? Studies reveal that extreme filter bubbles are not as common as we think. In fact, online, we encounter a variety of opinions more than we do in our daily lives. It turns out that our real-life interactions are often less diverse than what we see on the internet. The real filter bubble is in our everyday social circles, not online. Our brains didn't evolve to handle the constant flow of information and conflicting opinions found online. Our ancestors needed to work together to survive, so our brains are wired to maintain social harmony. Being socially isolated felt awful because it was a threat to survival. In small communities, physical closeness created shared experiences that bridged different worldviews. Even if you disagreed with a neighbor, you still had common ground, like supporting the same local team. This social glue helped us coexist despite our differences. But the internet, especially social media, changed all that. Our brains are now overwhelmed by the endless disagreements we see online. This process is known as social sorting. We naturally categorize people into teams based on their views, and without the context of real-life interactions. We see those who disagree with us as fundamentally different or even hostile. Social media platforms make this worse. They are designed to keep us engaged, and nothing does that better than anger. The more upset we are, the more we interact. This leads to social media amplifying the most extreme and controversial opinions, making us believe that everyone on the other side is against us. This polarization is especially evident in places like the US, where the two-party system makes it easy to think in terms of us versus them. Negative opinions about the other party have hit record highs. So what can we do? First, understand how social media affects your brain. It's easier to change your own behavior than to change the world. Question why you believe what you do, and whether you're accepting or rejecting information based on who is saying it. A promising approach comes from the early days of the internet. Bulletin boards, forums, and blogs. These small, separate communities mirrored real life more closely. They had their own cultures and rules, allowing for healthier, more manageable interactions. So while the internet connects us, it also divides us in ways we didn't expect. By understanding these dynamics, we can better navigate this digital world and find healthier ways to interact online. Remember, we're all on the same team, humanity. Thanks for watching. Before you head out, make sure to like, subscribe, and share it with your friends. See you in the next video.